guys, I'm here once again. Welcome to this journey of ours. Welcome to Manpower Rediscovery. Here we talk about men issues to build men in our societies. Here we talk about hurting issues, painful issues, things that make men really go down on their knees. But also, we talk about things that build up men, things that change lives, things that can help a man to be from broken to be whole. So, Uncle P is giving you today another section of life. And this is about husbands, men, lovers, men who have children. I mean, if you have a child and you are a father, you have been given the seed. So that's the man I want to talk to you to about today. Men who have children. But all men have children but are not with their children. Not all of us are with our children. Unfortunately, some of us had children with different women and cannot access our children all the time. And this is something that I have also seen, and sometimes personal experience is relating to this. So, hurting men in many ways, trying to connect with his child, and the mother does not allow this. Yes, the law is there to protect us and to guide us in these kind of situations, but sometimes the law is lacking to make things faster. In cases a man has to struggle to see his child, just a visit to be with his child, because the mother has reasons, made up reasons of the father not seeing her child. Sometimes because he's in another relationship and the other man does not want him to be present. Reasons. You know all these reasons, yeah? But I want to talk about this issue. Men, we need to change our attitudes towards our children. We must love our children, be there for our children, care for them, and be involved in their lives. Sometimes you are not granted the opportunity to be part of your child's life. You are cut out, totally cut out by the mother. She devised so many plans that you cannot get to the child. And what she tells the child, we don't know, but I'm sure the child does not know you, does not connect with you, does not even have any relationship by calling you father, daddy, pa. There's nothing. All the child knows is there's another man that came to this house. Another uncle that has come to the house. Another visitor that came to the house. And these are things that we have to really take out of our system. Men must be allowed to visit their children and be part of their upbringing. Yes, there are cases that men have had issues of violence, had issues of crime and stuff. There are issues, but they are still the fathers of these children. And men, we need to change for the better of our children so that they don't fall in the same traps that we fell in, and that we should not follow the same routes that we followed. I want us to be granted that opportunity to sit with our children and talk to them, knowing that we are not daily with them, but that moment that we are with them, they should know that we are the fathers of them, not the other guy. Yes, they can be the stepfathers, but we are the living biological fathers. This is the truth. Some women ignore the the court orders that are given. The court has ordered you the rights to visit your children, to be with your children, to connect during times with your children. But this schedule is interrupted by the woman. And so, since you don't want to pick a fight with the woman, you stay behind or stand back so that the child do not see you as a bad parent. But the losses in between are too great. Men, we have sacrificed sometimes to have these children. Many of us might not have the chance of a normal process of just being with a woman to get a child. It might have been difficult to have this child. And maybe it's the only child that you have that are being denied for you to see. This is something I want to talk to you about, guys. Let us try to find access to our children. Let us connect to them. Let us love them. Let them know while we are still alive, we are their fathers. I know that many men died not knowing where their children are, and the children not knowing who their fathers were. And this is painful. A grave is somewhere there, but a lonely grave. Abandoned by the wife, the girlfriend, or the lover, you die somewhere, knowing you have children, not even coming to your funeral. This is painful. And this is what I wanted to talk about today. Let us find ways to get back to our children. And I believe the system can help us. Sometimes we get frustrated and we take matters into our hands, yes, but let us not do this. I have seen also that when we are trying to understand the woman, she takes advantage of our understanding, and then she take it for granted that we cannot see the child at all. We distance ourselves, and then at the end, our silence denies our right to ourselves. I think this is the time for us to stand up against this. If we have a court order that says that we can be with our children, if you are in a different state, a different town, a different region, and your child is in a different one, if it's a holiday, the child must come over and you have to stay with your child for that certain days, let it be so. It's a court that has decided, not you. Let us follow up on these things. Be with our children. Don't let the woman decide for us. Do not let these women decide for us. They are making aliens of us and our children. It's painful what fathers are going through. Many men have taken their lives because of this pain. They cannot handle it. But it's not what we wish for. It's not what we want. It's the pain inside that drives you to do things. Sometimes men become more violent against the woman than he was before because of the love that he has for the child inside him. It's a driven feeling to do something serious about it. But this time around, I'm asking to be more vigilant and more respectful. Do it in an orderly manner. The win that I want to give you is, if you are cool, if you are taking time, researching the situation, find out the reactive methods of this woman. If she'll react to this, how she will react to it, and what her probable answers will be towards your questions or your requests. Find help in your corner also from the social workers. Let them be your backup. Let there be evidence of you going to the social workers, the police. Let the system know that you have been in offices. that you have been doing some knocking, the right way of doing things, so that when you act, you are standing right with the law. And your win will be easy. Guys, do not become violent. Be calm, but do not stay away too long. This is something that I've experienced. Being an uncle to your own child does not really make it right. It's painful that a child will call her own father or his own father uncle instead of saying daddy, papa. The child is saying uncle. It's painful, and I don't want it to happen to any of you. Find out where your children are. Reach out to them. Let's do the needful. This is Uncle P signing out. But before I do that, please, let me see your likes. Let me have your comments. And subscribe to our channel. Tell others about it. And give us more input on what we can talk about next in the next session. Uncle P signing out. See you on the other side.